never play this again.
I like his facial expressions. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new, welcome. Today we are watching Spaceballs. I know that it's a spoof on Star Wars, and I should probably clarify that I know it's just doing the original trilogy. It's not doing any of the prequel stuff. It's not doing any of the sequel stuff. Just due to the fact that when this was made, which was in 1987, and made by Mel Brooks. I really liked Young Frankenstein. Um, that type of stuff I could get behind. It, and honestly, I really liked Young Frankenstein. One of my, it's actually become one of my favorites. To be honest with you guys, it's for his type of comedy and stuff. That's probably my favorite. Behind that would be Robin Hood Men in Tights. Um, and then Blazing Saddles. You can check out Blazing Saddles and Young Frankenstein. Um, Both I have up on the channel. I'll put a card for both movies. One will appear later than the other one, but I'll put both. I'll put a card up in the right hand corner for you guys to go ahead and click that link if you guys are so inclined to watch those two reactions. Robin Hood and Men in Tights, I don't have a reaction for, but I've seen that. It was my first Mel Brooks movie that I had ever seen, but for a long time, that held the top spot as in terms of Mel Brooks films because it was the only one I had seen. But going back to Spaceballs, I don't know much about it other than, like I said, it's a Star Wars spoof and it's just based off the original trilogy because the original trilogy ended in 1983. So I know it doesn't have anything to do with, the current stuff coming out or the prequel stuff or anything like that. So I'm curious to see what's all in this. I just felt like I could use a laugh after me also being sick and stuff, too. If you guys didn't catch it, I just said that, the reason why you hadn't seen much stuff from me is I've been kind of sick and I've I've been feeling okay, but I've not been 100%, and I've been editing in between feeling okay, and then when stuff got really bad, I just would just, not work on stuff, and I would just kind of sleep. I'm feeling a lot better now, and since I'm coming out of kind of a dark period right now, I just feel like I could use a laugh, have a few laughs with you guys, um, and just kind of enjoy it. Uh, that's the way I'm kind of approaching this movie. Let's go ahead and watch Spaceballs 1987. I had to think about it for a second because of Star Wars. Spaceballs. Once upon a warp, known as Spaceballs. What movie am I thinking of where, oh, it's, The Godfather. You come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. If you can read this, you don't need glasses. Well, I'm wearing glasses and I do need, so apparently I do need them to read that. Why do we got a little bit of Jaws music going on? We break for nobody. Ain't that the truth?
Colonel Sanders,
What is it, Sergeant Rico?
you told me to let you know the moment planet Druidia was in sight, sir.
So?
Planet Druidia is in sight, sir.
Have you notified Lord Helmet?
Yes, sir.
Make way for Dark Helmet.
All rise in the presence of Dark Helmet.
Dark helmet. I don't even know what that is, but that sounds funny and cool. Not cool, but kind of a dork. That one got me. The last one there.
I can't breathe in this thing.
We're approaching planet Druidia, sir.
I'll call Spaceballs City and notify President Scroob immediately. I already called him, sir. What? You went over my helmet? Never, ever!
What is?
Oh, shit. No, please.
Oh, ring.
Yes, that.
Whoa! Oh!
Sanders!
Sir, I don't see planet Druid.
He covered himself.
I always have coffee when I watch radar. You know that.
Of course I do, sir.
Everybody knows that.
Of course we do, sir.
And underneath the air shield, 10,000 years of fresh air.
Once we kidnap the princess, we can force her father, King Roland, to give us the combination to the air shield, thereby destroying planet Druidia and saving planet Spaceball.
Everybody got that?
Yep.
Good.
Pretty straightforward.
Hot. Too hot.
And that just made it worse. Got half in, half out.
Where's my droid of honor?
Oh, dear, yes. Stop, Matrix!
Not Matrix.
Where have you been?
Here I am. I'm sorry. I had to make a pit stop.
All right, everyone starting on the left foot.
Daddy, that's your right foot.
It's too late, keep going.
Left, right. Hang. I messed that up. What I meant to say, left, right, left.
Must I go through with this?
I'm sorry, my dear. You have to.
In order to save the planet, probably.
I don't love him.
I'm sorry, Vespa. He's the last prince left in the galaxy.
Vespa. I'm resisting the urge to yawn.
Witness Princess Vespa, daughter of King Roland, going right past the altar, heading down the ramp and out the door.
You forgot to get married. Will you stop?
You forgot to get married.
Where is she going? Where is she going?
Got some 80s music going on now. I love it. Automatic pilot.
Answer that thing for me.
Ah, sorry.
You call them up here to answer that when the switch was right there.
What do you want?
No. It's not what I want. It's what he wants.
Pizza the Hut.
Where's my money?
Don't worry, Pizza. You'll have it by next week.
100,000? Ha ha ha! No way! You forgot late charges.
$1 million?
You're gonna pay it.
Or else pizza is gonna send out for you.
Wow. That kind of took me out of it just a little bit.
Will you turn that thing off? What? What is it?
Oh, kind of clever. I should have been paying more attention, but that's kind of cool, actually.
As president of Planet Spaceball, I can assure both you and your viewers that there's absolutely no air shortage whatsoever.
Lord Helmet has just notified us that Princess Vespa is in sight, and Spaceball 1 is closing in on her.
Good.
Shall I have Snotty beam you down, sir?
Is it safe?
Oh, yes, sir. Snotty beamed me twice last night. It was wonderful.
I know that was a innuendo there, but I was so distracted by his mustache. And I do believe that is Mel Brooks, by the way.
What's happened to his head?
It's on backwards.
Why didn't somebody tell me my ass was so big?
We'll beam you back, sir.
Forget it. Forget it. No more beaming. This time I'm gonna walk. Almost in our grasp. Tell Doc Helmet he must take the princess alive.
Fire a warning shot across her nose.
Hey, I don't have to put up with this. I'm rich. 1-800-DRUIDIA.
I said across her nose, not up it.
Sorry, sir. I'm doing my best.
Who made that man a gunner?
I did, sir. He's my cousin.
What's his name?
That is his name, sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
And his cousin?
He's an asshole too, sir. Gunner's mate, first class, Philip Asshole.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Not all of them.
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Lone Star, you've got to help me. Please, save my daughter. She's being attacked by Spaceballs.
I'm already numero uno on Dark Helmet's hit list. Okay, we'll do it for $1 million.
$1 million?
One princess for 1 million space bucks.
What's she driving?
A brand new white Mercedes 2001 SEL limited edition. Moon roof, all leather interior. I got it at a very good price. I paid cash. My cousin, Prince Murray, has a dealership in the valley. He was very nice to me.
Way too much information.
What's happening?
Tractor beam.
Oh no, Spaceballs! And they've already got her in their magnetic beam. What are we doing risking our lives for a runaway princess? I know we need the money,
Listen, we're not just doing this for money. We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Yeah, there you go.
but you're right. And when you're right, you're right.
Not if we jam it.
Aha!
I'm having trouble with the radar, sir. You know, the bleeps. The sweeps. And the creeps.
That's not all he's lost.
The radar, sir. It appears to be
Jammed.
What type of jam?
Raspberry.
Raspberry.
Who would dare give me the raspberry?
Lone Star.
What are you?
I'm a Mog. Half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend. Father hired Captain Lone Star and me to save you.
Apparently they don't need any helmets in space and suits and stuff.
Checking in? What the hell is all that?
It's Her Royal Highness's matched luggage.
The minute we get out of here, the first thing we do is dump the matched luggage.
I want this pigsty cleaned up. I will not be rescued in such filth.
My dream boat, sweetheart.
Sweetheart? I am Princess Vespa, daughter of Roland, king of the Druids.
That's all we needed. A Druish princess.
Funny. She doesn't look Druish.
I know that was supposed to be funny and I didn't have much of a reaction to that, but still kind of funny, but it's more like, I see what you did there. Spoiled rotten.
She's not in there.
Uh-oh.
picking up the outline of a Winnebago.
Lone Star!
Yeah, that was funny. I could actually see it coming, so I kind of left ahead of it, but it was still funny nonetheless.
Prepare to attack on the count of 3. 1, 2.
Prepare ship for light speed.
No, light speed is too slow. Ludicrous speed.
I don't know if the ship can take us.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
Prepare ship!
I forget what it's called, but they introduced something in the sequel trilogy about jumping. Oh, it was about tracking ships through hyperspace. I think it was. Ludicrous speed. That's actually going past them. Emergency stop. Never used. Wow.
Why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Very good, sir.
Smoke if you got 'em.
That was actually pretty funny. Just for him to fall over.
We're losing power. Why? Because we're out of gas.
Nick, give me a reading.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will
Will
be
you
done.
stop that?
I know these space bums. They're all alike. Fat, ugly,
Bucktooth, knock-kneed,
fierce-willing pigs.
or space dog.
Now listen, you!
You listen. On this ship, you're to refer to me as idiot, not you, Captain. I mean, you know what I mean. You are a royal pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Now listen, you royal. Take only what you need to survive.
You know, I didn't even think of the words that he was about to say. Well, the egg one I did, but not the last one. But I thought that was clever because I didn't think of it.
All right, wait a minute, Barf. Put it down.
Are we gonna see a Sorlac?
I said take only what you need to survive.
It's my industrial strength hair dryer. And I can't live without it!
You are ugly when you're angry.
It's going to be very dark soon, so I suggest we find a place to camp for the night.
Come, darling.
I don't know. Barf is kind of not letting the humor play out. Kind of the voice of reason, but I still want these lines to be fully delivered, the sentence to be complete, just because I think it'd be funnier.
Get me the video cassette of Spaceballs the movie.
Yes, sir. Producers, 12 chairs, blazing cells, young Frankenstein.
I like that. The fact that two of the references to his own movies.
We're still in the middle of making it.
But there's been a new breakthrough in home video marketing. Instant cassettes. They're out in stores before the movie is finished.
Spaceballs!
That's actually funny.
In fact, never play this again.
I like his facial expressions. That's kind of trippy.
You're looking at now, sir. Everything that happens now is happening now.
What happened to then?
We passed then.
When?
Just now. We're at now.
Go back to then.
When?
Now.
Now?
Now.
I can't.
Why?
We missed it.
When?
Just now.
We've identified their location.
Where?
It's the moon of Vega.
Sleep mode.
No, thank you. I'm perfectly all right.
Take it. It's freezing.
Oh,
Won't you be cold?
Nah, cold never bothers me.
I don't know. I was gonna say something there, but she actually does care or something. I don't know what I was gonna say there.
It's that bright blue one right there. See?
Oh, yeah. But it's so far away.
I was found on the doorstep of a monastery somewhere in the Ford Galaxy.
Ford Gal.
All I got was this. It was around my neck.
What is it?
I don't know.
It's beautiful. You know, if you must know, I wasn't in love with the groom, and I have to marry a prince.
And he doesn't do it for you, huh?
No, he doesn't do it for me. I realize now that love is one luxury a princess cannot afford. I know now that I must learn to live without love. Besides, love isn't that important to me.
Nah, never was.
I could be perfectly happy the rest of my life without love, without physical contact, being held or kissed.
Virgin alarm.
What did he get? What did he touch? What did he touch? That was my virgin alarm. It's programmed to go off before you do.
That was actually pretty good. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not, but I clapped. That was actually pretty good.
Nice dissolve.
I can't go any further.
Just one more dune to go.
No, you said that 3 dunes ago.
When did we get to Disneyland?
I actually find that pretty funny. I don't know why. Ding, ding, ding.
It looks like the Temple of Doom.
An Indiana Jones reference right there.
Goodbye, folks. Let me know how it turns out.
Goodbye, folks. Let me know how it turns out. Yeah, why don't I just stop the movie right here and you guys can tell me the rest.
Who dares enter the sacred and awesome presence of the everlasting know-it-all? Yogurt.
Who hasn't heard of yogurt?
Yogurt the wise.
Yogurt the all-powerful.
Yogurt the Magnificent.
Please, please, don't make a fuss. I'm just plain yogurt. I am the keeper of a greater magic. As the
Force?
No, the Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Words.
What is this place? What is it that you do here?
Merchandising. Walk this way. Take a look.
Walk this way. Walk this way.
Where the real money from the movie is made. Spaceballs the t-shirt. Spaceballs the flamethrower. The kids loved it.
Yeah, they would.
I have an urgent message from Lord Helmet. He's lost the princess.
Where?
Somewhere in the sands of Vega.
Tell him to comb the desert, you hear me? Comb the desert!
Found anything yet?
Nothing yet, sir.
What about you guys? We ain't found shit.
Oh, yes, 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 of course.
You understand it?
Yes.
What's it say?
It shall be revealed to you at the proper time. Don't stop! You're doing it! Hey, boss! How'd you do that?
On his foot.
Upsy-daisy, upsy-marsy, upsy-daisy.
Upsy daisy.
I feel the presence of the Schwartz.
You're right, sir. There's a secret entrance here. And look at this insignia. It's a Y.
Yogurt! Yogurt! I hate yogurt! Even with strawberries.
You, it's wrong.
Yogurt has the Schwartz. It's far too powerful.
But, sir, your ring. Don't you have the Schwartz, too?
No, he got the upside. I got the downside. See, there's two sides to every Schwartz.
Fool you!
They've taken the princess!
You can kind of hear him say they took the princess, but you can also hear him say dink.
Here. Open it before you eat it.
I wonder, will we ever see each other again?
Who knows? God willing, we'll all meet again in Spaceballs 2. The search for more money.
And sadly, there was no Spaceballs 2 as far as I know. I wonder if he actually thought he might actually do the Spaceballs 2 at one point.
At last, we are alone.
Oh, no, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, leave me alone. Yet, I find you strangely attractive.
Jewish princesses are often attracted to money and power. Kiss me.
No, no, yes, no,
No.
yes, no, yes, oh, oh. Your helmet is so big.
Lord Helmet, what? Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good.
I wonder if that was actually a real thing, the toilet paper.
If you do not give me the combination to the air shield, Dr. Slotkin will give your daughter back her old nose.
I will not tell him the combination no matter what.
Dr. Slotkin, do your worst. My pleasure.
Combination is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So the combination is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Yeah, why'd you try?
I turned off the wall.
Wait, didn't you turn off the whole movie?
I must have pressed the wrong button. We're back.
Lock it!
What?
We're done with you.
Looks like a Winnebago with wings. Can't you guys read? No parking. That son of a...
He made an alteration to the suit.
She's gotta be in one of these cells.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows but Jesus.
It's me.
It's us.
Lone Star.
Hey! Those are the guys that stole our uniforms!
I beat the shit out of us too.
And beat the shit out of us too.
Damn it! That's our only way out.
We're trapped! Oh, I hate these movies.
Is she gonna say into the shoot fly boy?
I got an idea.
Do it!
Well, home scream. That was also a very good idea.
You thought you could outwit the imperious forces? You idiots! These are not them. You've captured their stunt doubles.
That it was funny. That's funny and also surprising. I really like that. That is so funny.
Where are the keys?
Inside.
Oh, great! My hair! Son of a bitch.
There you go. And perfect aim.
Holy shit!
Exactly.
Hey, that was pretty good for Rambo.
Pretty good for Rambo. Oh yeah, I forgot that Rambo's out by this point for half a second. Actually, 2 films were out, actually. First Blood and First Blood Part 2.
Oh! Never have that damn thing down in front of me! How do I know you're not making faces at me under that thing?
President Scrooge.
Yes!
There it is.
The ship's too big, they'll never get through.
How are they gonna get the air out? I don't see any hoses or anything. It's a transformer.
It's changing into
A gigantic.
maid.
With a vacuum cleaner.
Spaceball 1 has now become Mega Maid.
Mega Maid.
Commence Operation Vacuum Suck.
Operation Vacuums.
Suck, suck, suck.
We reverse the vacuum and blow the air back onto the planet. We destroy that thing.
What about that ring yogurt gave you?
Oh, yeah.
She's gone from suck to blow.
She's gone from suck to blow.
Dim the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Go to infrared.
Going to infrared.
Pray to God.
Praying to God.
What the hell are you doing?
The Vulcan neck bench?
Oh, no, stupid. You got it much too high. It's down here where the shoulder meets the neck.
Like this?
Yeah.
I think that might be a Star Trek reference, at least the name. Well, I know Vulcan is, so.
Not so fast, Lone Star.
At last, we meet for the first time for the last time.
Before you die, there is something you should know about us, Lone Star. I am your father's brother's nephew's cousin's former roommate.
What's that make us?
Absolutely nothing. And I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Now let's see how well you handle it.
I like the fact that it's yellow and green instead of blue and red.
He did it.
That's funny. Breaking the fourth wall. We've had a couple of those, but that's actually the first time that we brought the actual camera crew into it.
Shit! I hate it when I get my Schwartz twisted. Go!
That was kind of cool. What are you using the Schwartz? That still works.
Put her there. The ring! I can't believe you fell for the oldest trick in the book! You know what? Here, let me give it back to you. Oh! Oh, look at that! You fell for that too! Now you see that evil will always triumph, because good is dumb.
The Schwartz is in you, Lone Star. It's in you.
Thank you for pressing the self-destruct button.
Thank you for pressing me.
Is there any way to stop it?
I can't. It's irreversible.
Sanders! Sanders, you gotta help me! I don't know what to do! I can't make decisions! I'm a president!
I'm the bearded lady.
Come back, you fat bearded bitch!
Goodbye! What's the matter with this seatbelt?
The ship will self-destruct in 20 seconds. This is your last chance to push the cancellation.
Cancellation button.
Here. Out of order! Fuck! Even in the future, nothing works.
8, 6.
6! What happened to 7?
I didn't catch that. The movie actually had to point that one out to me.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Pizza the Hut, famed half-man, half-pizza, was found dead earlier today in the backseat of his stretched limo. Evidently, the notorious gangster became locked in his car and ate himself to death. Pongo's review of Rocky 5,000.
Ready to order? Hi, yes. We'll both have the Luna fish. Oh, anything to drink? Hey, watch where you're sticking that thing.
Huh? Oh, look, it's got a mind of its own, sweetheart. I can't do a thing with it.
Yeah, the cat digs me. Hey, what's wrong with this guy? I don't know. Bring him some water. Water my ass. Bring this guy some Pepto-Bismol.
Reference to Alien.
Oh, no. Not again.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my
What?
Send me a kiss by wire. Baby, my heart's on fire.
I know the first few lines of that, but I never knew the rest of it actually.
Check, please.
And that was when he did the check thing. Check, please.
Just grabbed his million space bucks and ran.
He didn't take the million.
He didn't?
No. He just took 248 space bucks for lunch, gas, and tolls.
I still can't believe you turned down the money.
Yogurt! Hello, boys. You know that medallion that you wear around your neck, but you don't know what it means? Well, here's what it
I forgot about that actually.
means. Birth certificate, yes, which makes you a certified prince.
Hey, I'm a prince.
And may the Schwartz be with you.
What a world, what a world, what a world. Wizard of Oz reference. Planet of the Apes. Although I haven't seen Planet of the Apes.
Hey, watch my helmet.
Any of them, actually.
Spaceballs? Oh, shit. There goes the planet.
I don't know what they mean by that.
Don't you see he loves me?
Excuse me, I'm trying to conduct a wedding here, which has nothing to do with love. Please be quiet. Join Princess Vespa and Prince Valium in the bonds of holy moly!
In the bonds of holy moly?
Princess Vespa, you take Prince Valium to be your lovely wedded husband.
No, she doesn't. Prince Lone Star.
Prince?
I just found out. That's what this says. I'm an honest-to-God prince. Will you marry me?
Yes.
I don't give a damn who it is, but I'm gonna marry somebody today. Do you?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Good, you're married. Kiss her.
I love you.
I love you.
Well, goodbye, virginal arm.
You can still use it, but only use it when it's funny or have jump scares with it. Well, guys, I just got done editing Spaceballs. I actually enjoyed that a lot more than I thought I would. Actually, to me, when I got done with it, I thought it was good and I liked it and stuff, but watching it back and editing myself, it actually seems like I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I did by the end of it or when reacting to it. So it's kind of interesting in this weird way where I actually had more fun editing it and putting it together, but also just seeing myself enjoy it as well. Which I didn't think I reacted that much to it, but there was a lot that I reacted to in this. And I just didn't think I did when I sat down to actually react to it. I really had fun putting this one together. Really had fun, um, writing those little comments I do to you guys or to ask questions or anything like that. Just really had fun just uh asking questions or making fun of something after the fact. Usually I do have fun doing that, but this one really takes the cake with that. I really kind of invested my time in um just having fun editing it, which is not something that happens every single time that I edit. That's for sure. Um, the movie itself, I liked it. Um, I don't think it's my favorite. I think Young Frankenstein is still my favorite of these, but I would say that this would probably be somewhere in the Robin Hood Men in Tights and um Blazing Saddles, right in between there because um I just feel like The Young Frankenstein is still number one, and that's will always be number one. And I think part of the reason is it's just because of Gene Wilder. And yes, Gene Wilder is in Blazing Saddles, but I think what really sells me on this is the fact that in Young Frankenstein he's number one. So that's kind of where I sit with that. But for the movie itself, I really like, at least surface level, that the characters kind of behave they do in Star Wars. Uh, Princess Leia is, kind of just a little bit arrogant. I do believe, or a little bit kind of, and I had to use the term because I'm not exactly sure, but kind of like, um, I wouldn't say self-absorbed, but kind of self-righteous, if that's the correct term. I'm not completely sure, but she does have this kind of arrogance a little bit about her, at least when it comes to interacting with Han. C-3PO again is the kind of the voice of reason for Leia, just like Chewie is the voice of reason for Han. I really liked how they matched their counterparts, at least on the surface level. I didn't pick that up until I just finished it. I mean, just finished it just before I hit the record button. I'm like, you know what? These characters are very, very similar in the fact that at least their characterization are very, very similar on the surface level. Now, if you dig deeper in that to that, there's not much there because the Star Wars characters are a lot more complex than that. But here it services you know, the story well and the plot well. I feel with Mel Brooks's body of work and stuff, and just what he likes to do. Uh, his movies are not to be taken too seriously or anything like that. They're just meant to have fun and poke fun, which is fine. I'm just saying for the characters because I like to talk about you know character development and that sort of thing. Um, but yeah, it's just I was just surprised when just sat down to record this that I just came up with that thought. He introduced stuff at the same, basically not at, well, I was gonna say at the same time, but that don't make sense. Basically at different intervals, and I like the fact, going back to him real quick, I like the fact that he played um basically Yoda and the Emperor on both of them. So I like that fact in itself. Uh, that he played basically the I wouldn't supreme being's not the word, but basically the masters of both sides, so to speak. I like the fact that Lone Star played both Han and Luke at the same time too. But going back to my original thing that I was about to get into, which was I like the fact that Mel Brooks entered different stuff at different times. As far as first, we got the merchandising side of it, where the real money for the movie is made, where the real money is made from the movie, or I forget how he phrased it, but anyway, if I messed that up, I'm sorry. But I like the fact that after that point, we started to see merchandising all over the place. So I thought it was very clever the way he introduced it and said, "Hey, look, this is actually how we're gonna do this." And from then on, we actually had that be part of the movie. I like it that he broke the fourth wall to tell us that. I really like the joke of Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. Um, I was just wondering if he would actually make a Spaceballs 2, or did. I know he didn't, but I wonder if at the time he was thinking about making a Spaceballs 2 eventually. Um, from what I can tell and from what I can gather, he doesn't make a lot of, if at all, sequels. With the notable exception, I found out the other day while I've been working on this and stuff throughout the week, that he is going to be making History of the World Part 2. My my concern is, can he get it done in time because he's like 98. I will say during the editing process as well, since I kind of touched on that, is I had a hard time editing the introduction of Pizza the Hut. I didn't have a reaction to it on camera, but I had a reaction to it off camera trying to edit that scene, and it made me sick to the point where I didn't know if I would actually be able to finish editing that scene or or just leave it out entirely because I couldn't get through it without actually making throw up noises and that sort of thing. Uh, so that was a big, big issue for me, was trying to get through that scene because I spent like 15, 20 minutes just trying to edit that, like, I don't know, 10-minute scene or whatever it is. I just couldn't. It just made me so sick to my stomach that I literally had like like I said 15-20 minutes of trying to edit that scene and trying to get through the, stuff with that. It was kind of like the aliens, and you guys have heard me talk about Alien, and in the scene where I think his real name is John Hurt. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong about that. But when when the baby comes out of his stomach, it was similar to that. But that was the only really hard scene to actually edit in this is that scene right there. Um, and speaking of which, we did actually see him in the diner again, and he basically said not again. There were a lot of references. There's one reference to when the alien sings uh the lines and stuff. Hello my baby, hello my honey, hello my sweet time gal. I don't know what that's from. I think it's from a singing frog, but I actually don't know the name of where that comes from. And I don't know why I know the words, the first like 3 lines to that song. I don't know why. I've heard it. I just don't know where it comes from. And like I said, I believe it's a singing frog, but that was really, really funny, and I really liked that. This is the type of movie, at least to me, that I wouldn't necessarily watch it again, but it's more like that I would turn it on in the background if I was having like a house party or, just having company over and needed something to fill the white noise and whatnot. It's not something that I would really watch again. Speaking of that though, because I just thought of it, is the going into this, I thought that that this might be a little bit more in depth than it was, at least in Star Wars terms or lore or whatever you want to call it. But I was surprised that it only painted like the very broad strokes of the original trilogy instead of going into um, depth about specifics. Because like I said in the intro, I didn't know how. Well, I didn't say this in the intro, but I didn't know how in depth this was actually going to be. Um, I knew it was just covering the original trilogy, and that sort of thing. And I knew it was kind of a spoof or whatever else you want to call it, but I'm glad that it was just kind of the broad strokes and nothing else. There were a lot of movie references at a certain point too, kind of like with the merchandising, where towards the end it was just movie reference after movie reference. Alien, I've seen Rocky, at least Rocky 1 right now is up on the channel. I've been planning to do Rocky 2 at some point because you guys have requested it. There's Jaws, which is up on the channel as well. Um, there's other movies that were mentioned that are actually up on the channel. There's like the only one that I can think of right now there's only 2 I can think of that's not up on the channel, and that is First Blood and First Blood and First Blood Part 2 and Indiana Jones in the Temple of Doom. I've seen those. Those are why those are not up on the channel. Um, I will do them if you guys request them, but otherwise, um, I might do them for like a special event or whatever. Kind of like what I did with the Rocky. In terms of movies I haven't seen, which would be Planet of the Apes, which I understand started in the late 1960s. So we might have to check out Planet of the Apes. And to my understanding, at this very point in time, there is a new Planet of the Apes movie out. So um, that might be a franchise to get into But let me know what you guys think about all that. If you guys want me to cover movies I've already seen as far as them being, pop culture. But at some point, I would like to do Planet of the Apes as well. Just to see what it's about. Because there was a reference that I didn't understand, which is, well, there goes the planet. So I wonder if that has something to do with the franchise in itself, or if it has something to do with or just the fact that it was due to Spaceballs landing on the beach. But yeah, I think that's everything that I wanted to cover as far as the major stuff. Again, this movie is way funnier than I thought it would be, and I really just got a kick out of me watching it actually, instead of me just watching it, recording it, but actually watching myself watch it was really the biggest takeaway from this experience and this video and everything like that. I actually had more fun just putting this together than just watching it. So I can't wait to get to the next movie that causes that same type of reaction and same type of enjoyment out of it, because I did not expect this from Spaceballs. If there's anything that I forgot to talk about or anything you guys want to talk about, or want my opinion on, just let me know down in the comments below, and consider commenting, and subscribing, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys.
I'm surrounded by assholes.